One thing I'm still learning is to be quiet. When I mean well, sometimes it's not always maybe received well, or someone may think that I am I'm trying to like be their second mom. And that is not the case, I don't think. But when I talk to young adults, women, African American women, young women in their 20s, I really do try to into them, pour into them from a healthy space, life lessons that I have learned, the good and the bad, the clean and the unclean, you know, healthy habits and not so good healthy habits. And yes, I used to be in my 20s. I tell some of the young ladies this. Yes, I used to be in my 20s. Yeah, I used to be in my 30s, of course. You know, young 30s. But definitely, yes, I've been in my 20s and I know all the things. I know all about wanting to do and explore and just act in some of the ways that I see around me sometimes, because I did have respect for myself still. There still was, I still had boundaries. um, but sometimes I have to learn to be quiet. There's a time and a place. And some moments I do well with, these two people that I talk to on a regular. Sometimes I do bridle my tongue and I don't say anything because they have to live and make their own choices. They have to live and have their own experiences, and they will learn. And most of the time I am right about what I say will happen. But I had a situation today, and they asked a question, or they were talking about something too. I'm gonna call them young adults because they're in their 20s. Two young ladies, two young adults, they were talking, and I have to be honest. Yes, maybe sometimes I do come off like that second mom, and it is always from a place of care and concern and wanting wanting the best, for us, how we carry ourselves, the choices that we make. But sometimes I speak too soon, too fast, and I just need to be quiet and let you do what you do anyway, because you're going to do what you do anyway. And we all have our individual lives to live. But I really do want what's best for a lot of people. And I know there are a lot of young adults. You think you're grown, you out here in these streets trying to pretend like you're grown. But there is still so much for people to learn, so much growth, so much there's so much to life and experience. You can have fun without doing certain things. You can look sexy without having your all hanging out loose. Trust me, I promise. And yes, I love looking cute and sexy too. Trust me, I do. Trust me when I say I do. I know all that. But some of the stuff that I see, you wonder why certain people approach you the way that they do, or why people respond to you in a certain way, because you did give them a reason. You did. You have control over how you dress. You have control over what you do, your behavior. We have control, ladies, and we have to take more accountability. That is what we need to do. We need to take more accountability for our choices. It doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. It does not matter. We have to take accountability for our life choices. Some of the things we allow, some of the things that we do, some of the things that people do, it is because we have not taken accountability, or we have not created boundaries. We have not done what we are supposed to do. We are just as responsible as the other person. Some may disagree and others may agree, but that is just my opinion. That is my do I want to call it professional opinion? That is my opinion. Point blank, period. All right, folks. I'm headed to pick up some things, so I will let you all go. You all have an amazing Thursday. It's been a hot day. It's been a pretty long day, or not long day. It's been a productive day for me. I had to go to court. I had to sit in court today for a situation where I had to attend court. So yeah, 8 minutes longer, about 9 minutes long. All right, I gotta go. I will see you all later. Take care.